John Paul Stevens High School opened in 2005 and is one of 12 high schools in Northside ISD. Located west of SeaWorld at Potranco Road and North Ellison Drive on the 75-acre site, that in 1987 Pope John Paul II held Mass that later became Stevens High School, and a monument exists near the school to commemorate the visit. The school's mascot is the falcon. The school colors are red, silver, and black. As with all Northside ISD schools, the school is named for a United States Supreme Court Justice, in this case John Paul Stevens, who attended the school's dedication in 2005. Approximate population breakdown is African American at 9.1%, Hispanic at 77.9%, White 9%, American Indian, Asian, Pacific Islander, and 2 or more races make up about 4%. Because of the rapid growth in this area, Stevens is currently capped, and schools that normally feed into Stevens now feed into Warren High School and Taft High School, areas outside of Loop 1604 off Potranco and Military Roads. 4 elementary schools, Adams Hill, Ed Cody, Hatchet, and Murren Elementary, and 2 middle schools, Bell and Pease, feed into Stevens High School. Dr. Wynne Murren Elementary, located on 9019 Dugas, built in 2006, shares a back entrance that connects with Stevens High School. Thomas Hatchet Elementary, located on 10700 Ingram Road, built in 2004. Ed Cody Elementary, located on 10403 Dugas, built in 1982. Adams Hill Elementary, located on 9628 Adams Hill Drive, built in 1972. E.M. Peace Middle School, located on 201 Hunt Lane, built in 1974. As we were doing our community walk during the Thanksgiving break, we ran into a few of our Stevens High School students taking advantage of the break and the stairway offered by this campus. We talked with them for a little bit and asked them if they felt safe and if they lived close by. They were all eager to share how much they enjoyed their neighborhood and liked coming to Peace to spend time with friends. Robert Vale Middle School, located on 2120 North Ellison Drive, built in 2008. Vale Middle School has one of the best views of the Steel Eel in the city. Students, parents, teachers, and staff wake up to this every day. Stevens High School community has some unique businesses in the area that offer roller coasters and family-friendly activities for thrill seekers and animal lovers. We also have an RV resort off of Ellison Drive, a women's center, along with quite a few fast food restaurants. We also have a Thai restaurant and an Anytime Fitness Center. Another unique business we visited was the Armed Forces. We had an opportunity to speak with one of the Army recruiters who shared his partnership experience at Stevens High School. He comes to visit Stevens High School 3 or 4 times a year. He even offered to come to my classroom and do a presentation with my students. Another awesome business partner we had an opportunity to meet was at the corner of Potranco and North Ellison, Bruised Bones Skate Shop. The owner went to Stevens High School for 2 years before his family moved to the south side, but he enjoyed the area so much he decided to open up his skateboard shop after graduating from high school. He loved being part of the business community where he spent most of his childhood. He also welcomed the students to come into his shop and hang out or to look around. He said a lot of his customers were students and he had been open for business for almost 2 years. We also had an opportunity to talk with one of the managers at Little Caesars who enjoyed being right next to a school. The manager expressed her appreciation for the business during lunch from the students. She said students are always very respectful when they come in and get their pizza, and they never give her a hard time. She also says she does like to hire Stevens students for after school because they can just walk to work and not worry about getting a ride. The last business we interviewed was an assistant manager at Valero, which is about 200 yards from the school. I stop by this Valero at least once a week and I see students there every time. I also see a sign posted on the front door, only 4 students at a time allowed. The first question I asked the assistant manager was if she felt safe. She quickly shook her head and said no. She has had several theft issues with the same students. The manager had to get SAPD involved along with parents, the school cop, and an administrator. The assistant manager believes she has a good relationship with the school because when she calls the front office, they always send someone from Stevens over to the Valero for help. She is a graduate of Stevens High School and she says not all kids steal, but believes this is a huge problem and at this point feels there is no solution. Within the 2-mile radius, we only have 2 churches. Iglesia de Dios, which is located off of 10550 Dugas. The True Vine Baptist Church is located on 435 South Ellison Drive. Stevens serves 6 apartment complexes. They make up about 10% of the students' population. Stevens High School serves several neighborhoods including Adams Hill, Westover Place, Springs Vista, and Sierra Springs. Many of these established homes have valued at $150,000 to $250,000. One of my aha moments comes from 3 neighborhoods. The first neighborhood is Sierra Springs, which is located between Potranco and West Military. Sierra Springs has an awesome rec center with a huge in-ground pool. Second is Park Place, which is located off of Potranco. This neighborhood has a beautiful park where parents can bring their children on a picnic to the playground or a walk on a well-kept lane. The last is my favorite part of the entire walk, which was the Heritage neighborhood located across from Stevens High School on Potranco. What surprised me about this neighborhood was right in the middle of all these homes was a city park called Heritage Duck Pond. It was amazing to see all the people, young and old, enjoying the park. We saw kids playing basketball, an older lady sitting on a bench reading a book, and an awesome skate park. And of course, ducks. We talked with the military father and his daughter, and he said he didn't even live in the neighborhood. He just had his daughter for a little while and thought he'd bring her to the playground. We saw a family walking their dog and asked if we could take a picture, and all the family got close together, even the dog for a pose. I love this picture because it is so inspiring to see this family spending time together, and this is the true definition of a community.